Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you think that this is easy to do, it's not easy to do. I don't know how many takes I've had to go through with this. So pretty much what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be embroidering, okay? So I have picked up this, it's the Gilden sweatshirt. It's an extra large, okay? So I just kind of picked that, just kind of have like a little wider area here. And so we are going to go ahead and embroider on it. Now I did pick up another one. This is more the plum, okay? It has the long sleeves that go to it and stuff, and it's kind of like ribbed at the end. So, and it is a crew neck. So you can get those at Michael's or Joann's or wherever. Here's another one. This one right here is like a gray one. And I do like this one. It has a crew cut color, okay, through here. So I like both of them actually. So that's why I picked them both up. So we are going to embroider on one. I think we're actually going to go ahead and we're going to embroider on this plum for tonight and stuff. So we will start that up. I think I'm going to do some pumpkins, something that's easy, not something that's like too, it's going to take a long time. So most of the time I use these for like, if I'm in my salon or, if I get color on something, I'd rather get it on something like this because I know I can hide it with embroidery. You can hide anything with embroidery. That's one thing I can say. So we're going to try something like this, and I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. Okay, so I was trying to video tape this on my Wondershare, but something's going on my Wondershare, so I'm going to have to do this on my phone. So this is the design that I came out with, okay? And I put fall down here at the bottom of it. And since the ghosts are in, I thought that would be a really, really cute little design. So what I did was I took this ghost and then I shared it. So I upload it from here. So what you'll do is you'll take your ghost from Canva, because that's exactly where I got it at, okay? And then you're gonna go down here to download. And then you're gonna go up here, you're gonna look at your PNG, and then you're gonna do a download again. Now, I've already downloaded it. So since I've downloaded it, we're gonna go straight over to Canva, or not Canva, I'm sorry, Embrillance. And this is where it's at here. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna use this little magic tool up here. Now that tool right there will actually help me to add colors. So let's say, for instance, that I want to add color. I want to add this pink color. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here. We're going to press on this tool, okay? And then, this is kind of hard holding my phone here. And we're going to press on this area. That area just outlined over here. So this is where the outline is for that. So what I'm gonna do is I wanna outline that, and then I wanna go ahead and I wanna fill it in. So I'm gonna go up here, we're gonna outline it, go down here, where it says run, and then where my color's at, there's my color. Grab that, press on that color, okay? We're gonna go over here, this is gonna be a little box, it's a thread box. So it's gonna pop up, and I'm going to pick the pink that I want. So here's the pink that I decided. So I'm pressing on that, and then you press OK. So once I've done that, that has outlined that whole area. Now, if I want to fill that in, I can go up here and then press fill. Automatically, it will fill that little flower in for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in and I'm going to get the middle part of this flower. And then sometimes when you do that, you have to kind of go and do separate ones. So here it is. Here's a run. There's your run stitch. Then I want to go up here and I want to fill this stitch. So we're going to go over here. We're going to fill it and see it filled that area in. So now I've got my yellow that's over here. So there's that. I go down, I figure out what yellow I want, and then press OK, and it's done. So basically that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do that with every single one of these. So right here's my outline, okay? I wanna take this outline. This outline is actually gonna go all the way around this ghost here, okay? So there's the outline for that. That's my ghost. So we're gonna take that outline, we're gonna press on outline up here, okay? Then we want that outline to be black, so press on that. Up here, press OK. And then that actually gave me my ghost outline. This is really easy to use. Instead of just connecting points, it's just easier to go ahead and then just use this little wand that's up here. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that, and then we're going to take it over to the machine to embroider. Okay, so now once we have actually went ahead and then we filled all your colors in all the way down here. These are actually your colors through here, okay? And this is our ghost. We want to go back up and we want to go and use the simulator here. So, sorry, that's my dog. She's having a fit right now. So I try to fast forward this because I want to see exactly the whole colors as fast as I can. So to make sure that everything looks good. So if you look at it, if you press on it and then kind of just force it to go a little bit faster, you'll know exactly where your stitches are at, what it's done. Like this is all white through here. So you can see about this part, this is all it's doing, it's stitching all the white. Let's see if I can get over here. Kind of pull this back just a little bit there. And so we're gonna go all the way through here. And so now it's doing the eyes and all that, okay? So this just shows where your stitching is starting up here, and then here it is at the end. Now, I also put in the stitch for fall. What I do want to go and do is change these stitches up. So in order to change it up, I'm going to go over here. Let's get off the simulator here. Okay. So I want to go over, I want to change these stitches up. This is the stitch. Okay, I want to change my stitch up. So I think I want to do the brick. I think that's the one that I like to do. Yeah, it's the brick. I love doing the brick one. This is a really, really cool one. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the brick one there, and that will be for my white color that I'm gonna do. I like to do the brick. I just think, I love that stitching for the brick. And I think I'll also do that for all of these elements all the way up here at the top. So once I get that done, then we're gonna go ahead and take it over to our Janome, and we will go from there. Okay. So everyone knows me, what I use when it comes to placement, okay? Pellon. I love this stuff. It's easy. I usually go ahead and use that on all my hoops. It just is a lot easier to use. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Sorry, don't look at my craft room. It is like kind of crazy right now. So let me see if I can adjust you down here and you can kind of see exactly what we're doing. So what I normally do is just kind of pull some of this off here just to make sure it's gonna fit. And then just kind of slide that off there. And I pop this out. As long as it isn't tight on there, then we're okay. Just gonna pop this out here. There we go. Well, I guess it would help if I didn't have it backwards, huh? So normally, let's see here, what I'm gonna do here is put this about right here at the top of it. Let's see if I can get this from here to here. That is my dog. No wonder I'm so confused tonight. My dog, she's driving me nuts. She's in there and she knows that I'm in here. That's the problem. She knows that I'm in here and she wants to be with her mommy. But if I let her in here, I'm afraid that she's gonna get into something in my craft room and get herself hurt. So, because I have so many different things in here as it is. So basically what I do is I just kind of push this down, kind of form fit it in there. And let's see if this is going to work for me. Once we get this in here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your scissors, okay, and you're gonna kind of slit it down this middle here. And what that does is kind of release the paper, and it has this sticky background to it. So let's just kind of do that, kind of get all this extra off here. So then we can actually go ahead and place any of our garments down there to be able to go ahead and put on our machine. Pull all this off. Sometimes this is a little sticky here, so it's a little bit harder to get off. You just go ahead and you just make sure that all of this is off, and then it reveals the sticky background for it. So once you go ahead and then you get your sweatshirt on here, okay, you want to just go ahead and just kind of smooth out these lines through here, because this is actually the piece that's actually going to go into it. Underneath is where I will actually have to go ahead and lift up this back area here, so to get it in there. Now the colors, I think I'm going to use these colors for tonight. Definitely the black for the outline. Okay, we have the yellow for the inside of the color. This is actually Smith thread that I'm using. So this is a pretty little pink. This one, I'm not too sure about this one. I may switch this one up because these seem to go together, where this is more of a like a lighter baby pink. So I may see about getting another color for this one. But so far this is what I've chosen. So so we will take this over there and we will start our embroidery. I did, however, before we start, I wanted to show you some of the threads that I got. This right here, I went to the bin store. Okay, went to the bin store and I got this. Okay, this is the high quality embroidery thread. Okay, it's the Smith thread, high quality right here. $12 at the bin store, kid you not. When I saw this, I grabbed it right away, because sometimes you don't get this stuff. I opened it up. I mean, obviously I've went through it, but there's just tons and tons of colors in here. And remember, I told you before, I'll probably change this pink up, which I probably will. Let's see here. Got this color. So these two, yeah, these two. Okay, let's see. This one is a little bit more pink than this one. So I think this is the one I'm actually going to use. But when I got this for $12, I thought I was going to die. I was like, oh my God. You know, you can't get this stuff for 12 bucks. You can't. So someone, they didn't like it or whatever. They sent it back. All the pieces were together there. And I got it and it was like, oh my gosh, $12. Yeah, no, you can't beat it. So if you go to like one of your bin stores and stuff, it's a possibility you may be able to find something like this. I can't guarantee you, but you're always looking when you're at the bin store. No matter what, you're always looking. So yeah, I was pretty psyched about this one. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna set these aside here, okay? And then I'm gonna take you over and then we're going to start our embroidery. Okay, so now we're actually gonna go ahead and start this. Like I said, excuse my craft room. This right here, I had to go ahead and change up that thread like I was telling you about. But when you are actually getting ready to embroider, especially when it comes to a sweatshirt, you want to be really, really careful, because you have to fit this sweatshirt all the way around and you have to make sure that nothing gets in the way. So if you want to, you can actually take your sweatshirt and just kind of roll it that way and move it back and out of the way here, and just kind of keep a clear distance where your fabric is. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start this up now. It's not a snake weave, it's actually a brick. So this is the yellow, and this is actually the inside of the little flower. Try to keep those threads straight if you can. This whole design is only going to take 30 minutes to do, so that's really good that it, you know, it doesn't take very long. So you could actually do a couple of these during the day, especially if you're trying to sell them or something. So go from there. And so our next color that we will be doing is white. So let's go ahead and do the white. Okay, so our sweatshirt is done. This is exactly what she looks like. And I put the word fall on there. So, so if you like this sweatshirt and you like what I did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I think she came out really, really good. So I did this on a 200 by 280 hoop. So if you are going to do this design, it is on Canva. Okay, that's exactly where I got this design, was on Canva. And then I just transferred it over to my Embrillance software and then added my stitches to it. So if you are going to do this, I would go on there, and hopefully you like it and you have a good night. Thanks for watching, and want you to subscribe to my channel and have a good night.